Hey there folks, welcome back. It's Handmade by Shirley. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much to all my new subscribers and my current subscribers. Keep sharing the love, it's great because I hope to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm not sure if I'll get to that by the end of this year, but hopefully in the new year. So thanks everybody for all your support. Today is day 15 of the Gummiapan Advent Calendar and we're fairly getting on. So I have looked at it again and I have cut some pieces out and I have decided on something that I'm going to do. So today it is 3 lovely lilies and the yin and yang symbol, or yin and yang, I'm not sure how you yin and yang symbol. So as I said, I've cut it out already. I have decided on a card that I'm going to do, and it's going to open. It's going to be two doors that open with this to help it close, and we're going to have a nice design inside. And also, I found this. I'm not sure if this is Gummiapan or if it was Studio Light, but I definitely got from Matthew and Anna Misa print, and it's this lovely leafy embossing folder, so I thought I'd use that as well. So yeah, let's get started. So I've cut out the lilies, which are gorgeous. I mean, I suppose you could cut the stems off and make it into water lilies, which might be quite nice as well. So they cut out really lovely. So there's a sort of larger one, which is that one, or is it that one? And then a medium one, which is probably that one actually. And then a smaller, more kind of budded one. And then I've cut the symbol out, yin and yang. And I've cut one out in black and one out in white, so that we get that as well. So what other colours I'm using are, I'm going to use them, pop this away up here just now. So other colours that I'm using are a very, very pale pink, which was just in my craft stash. So I've got this card already. So it's going to, got a couple of layers. I just layered it up with pink and the white linen. So it was, if you're interested, let me just measure all the bits, and if you want to do something similar, you can. I don't think that belonged to it. So it was a piece of A4, and I cut off so much of it. So it's 6 across here, and the length is, if I can get the length right, where am I? The length is, so it's the same size of an A4, so it'll be about 11 and a half, 11 and a quarter. And then I scored it at, I need to find my bone folder actually, it seems to have gone walkabout, so it's probably under something. So I scored my 2 sides at 3 inches, so I turned it round on each edge of the paper and scored it 3 inches, and I got this. And then I've got 2 pink pieces, which are just enough to have a nice border around it, and then these 2 pieces which are going to go on top of that, and I'm going to pop them through the embossing folder. So pop that to the side for a minute, and we'll pop this through the embossing folder. So I need to work out how I do this. So I need 1, 2 and 3, it says. I'm not sure I need that. So let's just pop these in. It seems to, the light seems to have disappeared. It's quite sunny here, but it seems to have disappeared. So getting this on the right side is sometimes tricky. So I'll do one first and then see what things. So I'll be back shortly with these embossed. Right, so I've done that. So we've got that ready. So now I want to cut some of the lilies out in, I thought in pink, but I'm thinking might not. I think what I'll do is I'll just cut more out in white and we'll do some colouring. Oh. So if I can get that up, so I'll do some more so we can double them up, and I'll use my pens to colour them. So just very lightly, just very, I might actually use these water pens. So I'm just cutting these out. I don't need that, I've got that already. So just cutting these out again. Go. Sorry, making a clanking noise there. Take them off. That to the side just now. Okay. And right, so I do need a piece for the inside of here as well. So that measures just under 6. So I'm going to get my piece of pink again and find my put these to the side for just now because I'm getting in a bit of a mess here, a pickle. Right, so if I just make this shy of 6 inches squared, so if I do it just a 1/8 or a 1/16, I don't know, I never know because I always get mixed up. I think that's going to be too big. Yeah, so let's just see. So it's let me just get this right. So it measures a bit to there. So it's just over 5 3/4, and it measures 5. So turn it round. We can do it at 4 3/4. And then me and measurements are just, they don't go together, I'm afraid. I don't measure many things, I just kind of eyeball things, so you need to cut that a bit more. So that's 5 3/4 by 4 3/4. So let's see if that fits in there. I think we need a little bit more off here. Still not quite enough. That's fine. That's fine. So that's that, and we still need another white piece. So I'm going to get this white here, which is so we're going to do 5 1/4. Right. Let's see. There, and just roughly about here. There we go. So that's how I do my measuring. I'm not good with numbers, I never really have been, and that's just the way I do it, and I get on fine. So I mean, I can put measurements in if anybody wanted them particularly, but as I say, I don't really do measurements. So that's fine, that will fit into the middle. So I'll pop these away. I've still got glitter from the other day, you know. So let's just start to compile this, and then we can do the rest of it. So it's got glitter everywhere. I thought I'd wipe that off, but obviously not. So let's just put this. I'm really enjoying this glue. I only got it yesterday, but I'd seen a few other people using it and I thought, well, I'd run out of glue and I have been trying a few different ones, but I needed this pronto yesterday because I still had my class ladies, but we got through with what we had. But this arrived later in the day, so it was fine. Able to use it, so that's that. And then this piece I might keep off just now. I could decorate these bits as well, but I'm not going to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this on first. It's lovely debossed and embossed, really. So onto these two layers. Like that. Cool. Just make sure. And then onto this one too. Go. And then let's pop this on here to the front. Make sure they are. Yep. Just something a bit different. I like doing different. Fine. Press down, and then this one as well. And I might use some of my cherry blossom that had yesterday's card was cherry blossom or something. You could make it whatever you wanted it to be, I suppose. So that's that. That opens like that, and then we're going to pop that onto there, or we might pop them both a bit like that. And we've got our, so we got those two there. We've got a yin and yang. So what I thought I would do is pop this onto here. That in the middle. So I have got two of them, so I could pop them up together. So I might just do that first. So I'll just put a wee bit of stuff onto here and just double this one up. Just makes it a wee bit more rigid. Come on. Don't want the glue squeezing out so much though. There we go. And then let's just do this one as well. So I'll pop it onto here actually. Be a bit better. Doesn't matter, I don't suppose which way it kind of goes, does it? Pop that on the top, like that. There we go. And then we can just pop these on here. So that's very straight actually, I can still see, that's better. So let's just put these on here. Just put this, that one's not very straight either. That's better. So just popping that there roughly. Maybe up slightly and more in the middle. There we go. You can see what I'm doing, and then do the same with this. So just popping that in there. Holding it for a few minutes. I just want to get rid of this glue. I don't want it to be all over the design. There we go. And then I've got two little bits here, which I'm not sure if I pop them in. So we'll just pop a wee bit into there, very tiny. Very tiny. So I'm going to just pop the opposite of the... Now I wish I could find my tweezers. Actually, I've just found them. Brilliant. So this one will go into white, if I can get hold of it. Up here. Keep on. Like that. There we go. And this one will go into this bit. So I'm just going to actually get rid of that. That's a bit much. Oh, mind. Not very good with the glue at the moment. There we go. Let's see if we can just get rid of this. I know there is a rubber. I have got a rubber somewhere, but I've never come across it in the last wee while. So, there, that'll do. That's good. That's fine. I'm quite happy with that now. So, I'm then going to just sort of pop this over here so that that's got a bit of a... Let's see if I can do another nice circle. So I just cut it with this punch. So that's better. The other one had a bit of a nick out of it. So I thought I could just pop that there on top. So moving that. So what was I doing there? I had it kind of like that, did I? Yes, so sort of here, so roughly to just about there. So let's just put some glue on here. We'll just go to there because I don't need it too near the edge. And then we'll just turn that round so it's at that kind of way. There we go. Just a little bit of colour there, really. And then that can go on there. So let's get back to our flowers. So we've got our other flowers cut out here. Like that. Just pop them in there. I don't know where. Oh, there's. Oh, it's still got stuff on it though. I've got to put it away. Never mind. And I'm not sure why I'm taking these out because usually I keep them in to colour them. So let's just do that. So that's that. So let's just see if I can get this a bit closer. Right, so I'll just end up popping these back in. I just wanted to show you really what they were like now that they're out of their places. So I'll pop that back in. Now I'm just going to colour them. I want to just keep it quite delicate. I don't want them to be, you know, bright. I want them to be quite delicate, so I'm just going to pop them back in. Hopefully they'll go back in. And so they're lovely. They're really nice. I mean, I could use some of my cherry blossom as well in this, which I might do because I've already got some cut out. So let's just turn those round and let's do some colouring. Now, mats. I don't have a mat I can put under on the table because I've taken all those things away. So, there is a piece of, maybe there's a piece of card over there. No. There's this thing. Put this under just to keep my surface. Okay, so, right. I've got these aqua markers that I've had for a while and I haven't really used them properly. So they're Spectrum Noir and they are aqua markers. So I wasn't sure how to use them. So I did see somebody using them and I thought, oh right, because when I laid the marker down and then tried to sort of blend it out with water, it just seemed to leave the line and I didn't like that. So what I saw somebody doing was they had a water brush or just a brush. So this is a water brush basically that just holds water in it, in the vessel part of it. And we'll actually put the glue away just now as well, and I'll put that wee pin in it just to keep it from blocking. So what they did was they got the colours that they wanted. Now these colours are kind of a variety of, they're quite bright. So there's this green which I thought I might do the stem. So what this person did was they put it onto a block like that and then they spritz it with water, or they used their water brush to just, and then you can dilute that as much as you like really. So that's quite bright still. So you can squeeze your water out and just dilute it even more, or you can spray some more water onto it to make it much lighter. And then that's how I found out how. So I am just very pale stems. Just going to go into these. Now this is just the normal silken weave paper. It's not watercolor paper or mixed multimedia paper or anything. I'm just doing it like this, and I just want a little bit of colour on these. I don't want loads and loads, and you'll see it dries quite pale anyway. Just try and get this one back in a bit better, and then just want to go up that stem. Just puts a bit of colour on it, not much. So that's that one. And if I want to not waste this, I can just pop this onto some paper and that will give me a bit of a background to use later. So I just want to wipe my block because I'm going to use a different colour now. So wipe that. And as I see, some of these are quite bright. This one's called Rose Pink, so I think we'll have this one as well. We'll just pop that. It does look quite bright, but you can water it down as I say. So I might just put a little bit extra water and then use the water brush again. Just getting rid of the green off the brush end, and then just picking some of that up. I hope you can see, probably didn't. And then I'm just trying it on there. It's still quite bright for me. So that's just putting more water in there, like that. So that's lightened it a bit. I can still put some more in. So I just want a wee bit on here. I don't want it too, as I say, I don't want it too bright. I just want a little bit. And when it's on the card, you can always go over it with adding a little bit of water, just to take away the colour if you think that's too. But I think it's fine because, as you can see there, it looks fine. It's nice and light. So you can always add water to take colour out. That's the goodness of watercolour type cards. So there we go. That's another wee tip of what you can do with. You probably know that already, but some people might not. And I shouldn't have dried that up because I could have taken that off with the paper. Anyway, not to worry. So that should just dry. It won't take long to dry. I think I'm going to do a wee video tutorial with these actually next time. So just pop them back and just put them over there to kind of dry. And then I'm going to concentrate on this middle piece. So the middle piece that's going to go in here. So let's just pop that out of there, up there. So, oh gosh, look at the glitter. I can't believe it. I know glitter gets everywhere because I used to work with kids in school nursery and private nurseries. And every Christmas you would come home with glitter everywhere. It'd be in your hair, it was in my hair, it was in other places. And you just were always hoovering up glitter when you went to the nursery. So yes, I know it gets everywhere. So let's see. So I've got these things. So I'm just trying to see. There's one. Put a few down there, maybe, or sure. So we'll put a message in here. So I have some physics stamps here. So I'm thinking there's this one, positivity is a choice. So I was thinking that might be quite nice to have that in the middle. So, and I'm going to stamp it in. Here's my other stamps. Here's my long. I've got long blocks, but they're not here. Oh, they're over here. I've got something else on it. Take that off. Right, let's pop this on here. So, positivity is a choice, which it absolutely is a choice. So, now, colour, let me think. I suppose I could do it in black because we have got our yin and yang sign on the front. So, where's black? Over here, hiding over here. So let's just ink that up. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. How did I get? Oh, jinx. How did I get that on there? Right. Let's pop this up here, and then we're going to just try and get rid of this. Do it straightish on a straight grid line. And I'm just going to pop that in the centre, hoping that that is kind of straight. This is actually turning out to be longer than I thought. Anyway, it's fine. There we go. And then I'm just going to pop that in the middle. I might add some other bits, as I say, but won't have to. And just pop that into here. Like that. Forget to go up. Go, and then this piece here is just going to get stuck on so that side. So we're just going to go down. There. Just to make sure yeah, that's fine. Just hold that down for a few seconds till it grabs. There we go. There. And then we can add our lilies. So I'm just going to pop them on, a couple on the front. So I don't want loads and loads of glue. I just want a bit, but I am aware it's going on to embossing, so you do need a bit of glue so it grabs on. So let's do one there. And then we've got a bigger one. Let's see, so I've got 3 I could do with. 3 could do a couple like that. Didn't do any of the. Should get the really thin precision tip on really to do these, shouldn't I? I'm just going to bring that down very slightly there. Just pop that here just to hold that. And then, I've got 4 left, so I might put a few inside actually. So if I do one, let's do the ones inside first and then we can see. So I think I might just use this one of the, what do you call it, the cherry blossom. Pop that just over here, like that. And I'm going to just chop off this, now let me see, chop off this one here, this piece here. I'm going to pop that in down there on this bit here. Probably too much, so let's just wipe a wee bit off the back of that. And we will just pop one over here at this corner as well. There we go, and I'm just chop that bit off here. And we've still got a couple left, so I think we can pop maybe a couple at that side as well. So let's just pop them on, and then that'll be me. And it's actually gone on longer than I thought. 34, it might be 35 minutes. Never mind. I've enjoyed it, and I hope you do when you're watching. Enjoy the video. So let's pop one just to kind of mimic the opposite corner. On here and that side, I think, and that should be fine. And that is my card for day 15. So let me know what you think, if you like it, and what you think, and yes, keep subscribing please, keep sharing, keep just watching is fantastic. It's always nice to hear your lovely comments, and as I say, you can go to the public group Gummiapan UK on Facebook, and you can see a lot of the people who do the Advent Calendar. They're not always on YouTube. Some of them just buy it and they do it at their leisure. But there is 3 people who I know of, Chris Stokes, myself and Deb Hallett, who do it on a regular basis. So you can always look at their videos as well. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.